What a moment on the path to Calvary. Jesus is exhausted carrying the heavy cross through the streets of Jerusalem, while he hears the shouting of people being entertained with the one suffering and sentenced to death. All of a sudden, his eyes filled with blood and sweat, recognized Mary, his mother. Mary couldn't say anything to him with words. Jesus couldn't say anything to her with words. But with her heart, Mary was telling him how much she would desire to take his place, to avoid seeing him suffering so unjustly. She's consoling Jesus with her tender eyes, filled with tears. She's telling him, "Here I am, your mother. You are not alone. I am with you to the last moment, because I love you like nobody else can love you." Mary feels the weight of the cross in her heart and soul. She, like a natural mother, feels everything her son is going through, and she kept silent, praying and hoping in the Lord. Mary was aware of her son's sacrifice for the salvation of the world, but she could not avoid feeling the pain her son was going through, induced by the hands of those for whom he was suffering so much. In Mary, meeting her son on the path to Calvary, we see the reality of many mothers in poor and rich countries suffering because they have nothing to offer to their children, condemned to die of hunger, thirst, illness, addictions, injustice, discrimination, war, and most of all, because the world keeps putting on their children's shoulders the heavy cross of dreaming with material things, with human success, ignoring the gift offered by God through His Son: salvation, heaven, eternal life. Jesus meets each mother in His sorrowful mother. Jesus offers His suffering for the sake of each mother and son condemned to death by the selfishness of a world that has forgotten how to love the other. Jesus keeps meeting each woman every day, bringing hope to them in a world that feels hopeless. Mary, most holy, teach us how to respond to sufferings with faith and hope in your beloved Son. Help us, O Mother, to never question the Lord when we face the injustices of this world. Guide us, Blessed Mother, to the path of Calvary with the certainty that your Son has conquered death and darkness. Help us, Mother of God, to meet Jesus in the midst of trials and tribulations and put all our trust in the one who accepted the cross for me and for all. O Lord and Savior, thank you for meeting humanity and each mother in the world. You carry the heavy cross for them and their children. May we find in you and only in you the strength to persevere until the end, when we will meet you again in heaven.